was strong in turn 1 last time by. I think that's the best corner for Hubert if he wants to get by Isaac Nichols. Got to get a good run through turn 1 right here to get to the back bumper and maybe send it in the tunnel turn. Once again, gets a great run through turn 1, down Plunk Pond straightaway. It's going to get close. I don't know if Hubert's too far back to make a dive, but we'll see. Turn 3 is always an option.
And we've seen turn 2 be quite a spot for chaos as Hubert dives it into the tunnel turn. He might have a chance to turn 3 if he can get close enough. A good run out of the tunnel turn. Does he make a dive here in turn number 3? He dives it in the 52. Can he get to the inside here as we head through the final corner? It doesn't look like he's going to be able to. So close, yet so far for Matthew Hubert. But it's going to be Isaac Nichols holding on and winning his second race of the season. Nichols wins.
Here, does Marzak have anything left for the number 40? The 6 is waiting in the wings if these guys do tussle. Coming into turn number 3, it is the white flag. Oh, and 40's up.
Here we go.
We got Marzak.
White flag.
He's gonna send it in.
Here comes the 6.
Oh my gosh, he got clear. Josh Marzak. Can he hold it? Gonna do it and winning a new Samana.
Wow.
Big great one. Putting a 4, but it's not gonna help on white flag. And it's gonna get the job done.
It's either gonna be Alfred or Williams at this point, I do believe. Logan Williams trying to peek down to the inside. Blaine Keys with a problem. Tire down on the 32. That will not matter. Logan Williams to the inside of Avery Alford. Coming to the checkered flag here. The wall open. Will he hold the inside enough? Oh boy, this one's going to be close. But he's not going to have enough on the inside. And Avery Alford wins the Wawa Open here at Hillside International Speedway. And Alford will join the winner showdown here tonight.
It's going to come down to the top 2, Chase McClure and Emily York Watson. Emily York Watson's want to get winning before in the last 8 races or something like that. But Chase McClure want to get his first win on the season here tonight for Pacific Racing. A great 1 and 2 for both of the top 2. 78 and 51 are going to be close, but not close enough. Can Emily York Watson get a 1, 2, 3, and 4? Has a slight one. It's not going to be quite close. Maybe one more lap. Chase McClure hangs on to win the Bally 150. Filling up for 1, and he's got one last shot here on the final lap.
1 lap to go here in the Body Armor Pro Series for 2025. Rogaldorn trying to get his 4th win. Stuart Grattan trying to get a win in the final race for Grattan Autosport. He's got a good head of steam that time around. Will he peek it down in the turn number 3 on the final lap? He's looking, he's got a nose to the inside of Rogaldorn, and we're going to be side by side. Stuart Grattan, Rogaldorn, will it be enough for Stuart? It will not. Rogaldorn's going to hold him off and win the Florida 150K here at the Homestead Miami Speedway, but you got to give it to Stuart.
Here, we'll find out as we come to the white flag.
Oh, Marcus Glitch really closing in on Fujimoto right here. All over the back bumper. Willie trying to make a move on this last lap. White flag in the air here in the St. Louis 200, the last race of the Body Armor Like Showdown. And it's going to be a showdown for this race lead. Marcus Glitch has to close in on this corner, but Fujimoto pulling away right there. That might be it. We're just going to have to see if Glitch can close in enough, but that might be too much of a gap to have an opportunity at the race win at this point. Still 2 more corners left to go here at Gateway. Marcus Glitch trying to get to the inside of Fujimoto. He's got a run. He's got the nose to the inside, and we're going to be side by side coming to the checkered flag here at Gateway. But Fujimoto on the outside lane is going to steal it here in the St. Louis 200.
Momentum for potentially a last lap overtake because Troxel cannot get to the bottom of this 40. Uh-oh, don't open the door there.
Not quite yet. All right, how's it going to go down? White flag in the air here at Texas for Thomas Troxel and Pacific Racing. Jack Haas trying to close in. He's got 1 more shot at the race win. Will he be able to get alongside him at any point here? He's going to try to get some momentum down the backstretch. And Brian Webb still holding up. They are side by side in head of our race leader. Troxel trying to do all he can to get around these guys. That may actually help out Troxel getting to the inside of Zidell, but Jack's right there on the back bumper. Willie peeked down to the inside, coming to the checkered flag. He doesn't have any room to do so. And Thomas Troxel is going to be the first driver to win 2 races this season here in the Wawa Cup Series. Thomas Troxel gets it done in the Interstate Batteries 400. It's a 1. Another thing you got to think about too, you know, even though we've had a clean race, we almost had a caution on the first lap. If we get a caution at this point,
whoa, and on the topic of that,
3 wide back in there. Oh, I don't know about this.
Stapleton's trying to make 3 wide
out.
work again.
He's not going to do it. Contact in the 1. They're still 3 wide. They almost wrecked.
Still banging
and
wheels.
They're still 3 wide as Stover's going for the lead behind him. Davenport's going to have to check out, and I don't know how in the world they got out of that. Wow.
Down the back straightaway for the final time. Kojima maybe trying to abide by her time, but she doesn't want to wait too long. Through turn 3, and here we go. Through turn 4. Kojima taking a peek to the inside, but she's not quite gonna get there. From Indy 250 D&Q to victory lane, it's gonna be Brad Stover who's gonna get the win here in the Freedom 50.
As Troxel, Brandon Wilmington, and Mauricia Veblis got back on the inside. White flag for Max Davis here at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Here comes Brendan Wilmington looking to go 3 wide to the inside for second. And Brandon Wilmington, he won the Indianapolis 250 earlier this year. Now he's looking to win the Thanksgiving 500. But Chase McClure, the outside pole sitter, is still out front in the 88 single file. Will Wilmington have enough momentum to move to the inside? It's gonna be close. He's pulling in going into turn number 3. McClure has the inside lane. Will Brandon Wilmington get a nose to the inside at the exit of the corner? It doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. And Chase McClure is gonna get the race victory in the 11th annual Thanksgiving 500. How about that? She's in the same position she was in that truck race here. Duncan's going wide. That's not good for the 23.
Oh boy.
And Chung's trying to close in all she can as the white flag is out here in the Truist 400, and this is the closest she's been the last few laps. Will she have a shot on this final lap here at Atlanta?
Oh, it's just like the truck race all over again, and I don't think Duncan's going to have a shot.
Oh, she's got a chance. To the inside for the race lead. On the final lap, Laura Chung to the inside of Isaac Nichols. Will Nichols have the run on the outside? Laura Chung on the inside lane. We're going to do it all over again, aren't we? Laura Chung, Isaac Nichols coming to the checkered flag. It's going to be second again. Isaac Nichols wins the Truist 400 here in Atlanta.
You know how bad Wilmington wants this win. He's still looking for his first win on the channel as a driver. He's come so close, so many times here in his career as a driver. And what a race to get his first win in then the 2025 Indy 250, but he's got to hold on for one more lap.
White flag in the air here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for Brendan Wilmington and NS Racing starting to pull away just a little bit from Bradley Bradshaw. But Bradshaw's going to have one more opportunity down the backstretch to send it in the turn 3 for an opportunity at the biggest win of his career. He's closing in down the backstretch on the gearbox of the number 98. But Brendan Wilmington in the number 98 for NS Racing has one more quarter to go for the biggest win and his first win of his career off of turn 4. The impossible has been done. He came from 33rd, and Brendan Wilmington is the winner of the 12th running of the Indianapolis 250.
Oh, man.
And Nathan Meyer. And he's holding on to that last or that first transfer spot into the 500. You got Carson Miller on the inside of Meyer, and Monaco's going for the race lead here on the last lap.
Monaco trying to do a last-ditch effort. He needs to make the move now because Pun, he's got help on the top side, and for Monaco, it's going to be interesting if she has help. They too going to sit with the 97. The 50's going to get there.
Oh, Justin's going to split down. Justin's going to split down, and Carson Miller's going to try to get this on J.R. Ribbleton. Eric Monaco's in a good spot. He's not going to win the race. That will be Tanner Parton. J.R. Ribbleton getting the push there. And it's Ribbleton and Monaco advancing on to the Daytona 500 from the outside lanes with Tanner Parton. I know you like it.
It doesn't matter. One lap to go. And does Alexander Rowe make the move?
air ribble soon? Does rookie Justin Williams have what it takes to pull it off, or is this 87 gonna do what he's done these past 3 laps and block them all? This backstretch is really gonna determine who's gonna get it. Does anyone make a move? 98 does. You gotta like that, Nathan.
Oh, here comes the 57.
Oh, he's gonna cut him off, and that's gonna let. Oh boy.
It's gonna come down to the 87 and the 57. And now he's still side by side. They're gonna catch him right into the trial-able. This might affect the 87 here.
57's going high. What is he going for at this point? That was not a great move. Oh, they are gonna.
What is it?
Oh wait. Oh, it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be the 87. Marcus Glitch. Welcome back to the Hurdle Sprint Series. Won the season opener, and now he wins. Here is Benny back up to the front when it matters most on the final lap.
How about that move by Matt Tucker on the outside lane to take the race lead away from Andrew Miller? That was such a clutch move right there to take this race lead away. Both Ladovic and Rogalorn stuck on the outside lane, slipping back. This is exactly what Blaine Keys wants to see. This race is far from over. Vinny Scholes is trying to close in. Gonna be able to hang on to that inside lane, and she's gonna get some momentum here. Maybe a push from Stuart Gratton, who still has an opportunity of this race victory as well. Stuart's gonna go outside lane right there off the exit at turn number 3. It's one more corner left to go. Vinny's gonna have to make a move right here if she's gonna have a shot. Stuart back to the inside of Vinny Scholes. Will Stuart get enough momentum on Matt Tuck and have a shot at getting it across the line? Stewart's going to try the outside lane going into the front stretch. Will he have enough momentum? He will not. Matt Tuck in the number 54 is going to get his second win of the season here in the Body Armor Pro Series and wins her Speed Fest.
Number 4, here we come. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Here from the Daytona International Speedway, David Dixon going to lead him to the white. Can he lead him to the checkered, though? Sabetto putting up a big fight in the middle. Skip Silver on the bottom. Here into 1 and 2 for the final time. Still 3 wide. Up here for this race lead. Down the back straightaway here for the final time. None of the lines going to be giving an inch here. Stapleton gives a good push to David Dixon. Is he going to clear here into 3 and 4? He was there for a little bit, but Sabetto and Skip Silver going to try and get back down to the inside. But off of turn number 4 here, we're going to be 3 wide coming to the line, but it's going to be David Dixon with the push on the outside. He's going to hold on and win the Featherlight Trailers 250 here from the Daytona International Speedway.
Will this be something for anyone able to get his first race win at the Brickyard as as Alexander Roll is barely even inside the top 10. He is inside the top 10 now. Once again, you're catching up to a slow car of the 64 of Marcus Glitch, but I don't think that's really going to be a factor here on the final lap. Abel still in the lead, side by side for the 5th position. And Ruiz is really going to send it, and coming to the white flag, or coming to the checker flag. They're going to catch up to the 64 right at the line. That's going to hold up everyone. And it's going to be Abel still winning, but by only half of a car length. Abel tried into the inside, but he couldn't. But it doesn't matter. Abel still wins. And once again, welcome
to the 10th anniversary race at Daytona. Joe Rutkowski, maybe the first driver to lead 2 laps in a row. Will he lead the most important one of the day? Here comes Eric Monaco to the inside of Igor Barretto for the 2nd position. Brad Stover's up here. Nathan Stapleton slipping back on the outside lane. Igor Barretto has a shot. He's to the inside of Joe Rutkowski for the race lead. Here comes Brad Stover in the 3. Aaron Lukes, Nathan Stapleton. Will they be able to cycle through in time? They're side by side for the race lead between Igor Barretto and Joe Rutkowski. Brad Stover right behind the 78, giving a push to Barretto. Stover is going to have a shot at this race win. Igor Barretto and the 78. Will he be able to hold off Stover? It looks like he will. It's going to be Igor Barretto who wins 10 years from the first race. He gets it in the 10th anniversary race here at Daytona. Sammy, a white flag. He's got a huge lead coming to the white here at Daytona.
Watch the run on the inside.
It's not going to matter at this point. As long as Blaine holds the outside lane, going into the straightaway. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's got no help.
Here comes
Allgrad's going to go up, though, and Logan Williams might be the only chance to beat Blaine Keys in this race. But he's got to have help behind him if he's going to have any opportunity. He is going to have a nose to the inside. They've got to form up behind him to have any opportunity. They are 4 wide behind him, by the way. That is Troxel and LJ Semedo in the back of the field. They will not wreck back there, and it's going to be Blaine Keys going 3 in a row to open up the Body Armor Pro Series season here at Daytona.
Behind some of the drivers like Miller and Marcus Glitch, they got through the 39 clean so far, apart from Hernandez, unfortunately.
White flag.
Final lap here at New Simona Speedway. Carlos Miller won the pole by being the first one to sign up, but here comes Marcus Glitch to the inside, side by side, off of turn number 4. It's going to be Marcus Glitch with the last lap pass.
Wow.
Wow.
Here comes Justin. Zeidel to the inside as we come to take the white flag. 1 lap to go here in the 2025 Christmas Eve Showdown. He doesn't quite have the push. Tucks back in behind the 43. Here comes the 40 of Matt Black. Looking to try and make something happen. Brian Webb back down to the inside of Emily York Watson. Here comes the 40 of Matt Black to the inside as we head down the back straightaway for the final time. Webb gonna peek the nose out front. Here comes Marcus De Jesus in the 30. Here comes Stapleton in the 42. Coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Webb still to the inside. Here comes the 30 of Marcus De Jesus. To the inside as we head through turns 3 and 4. Can Emily York Watson get the push on the outside? They're going to be side by side to the line. York Watson and De Jesus. It's going to be Emily York Watson, your 2025 Lenovo Pro Series champion, is your winner of the 2025 Christmas Eve Showdown.
Blaine Keys lined up. I didn't have this on the Velocity bingo card, but here comes the one truck fighting Matthew
Williams
Burnett for the win here
all
at
the way up to the
Talladega.
outside.
And
he is falling back. Down the back straightaway here for the final time. Matthew Burnett holds onto the race lead. Here comes the 27 of Alfred. Here comes the 82 of Fitzwater. Fitzwater trying to get a push from the 25 of Monaco. He's going to have a run off of turn number 4. Does he take it to the inside? Yes, he does. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater. Warm up those photo finish cameras. Here they come. They're going to be side by side. And Zachary Fitzwater's going to get it. Fitzy gets it here in the Cookout 250 here from the Talladega Superspeedway.
That was a wild restart. We had a lot of variations in the speed here of everyone restarting.
And here we go. It's still up in the air. Who's going to win the Daytona 250 final lap? Hernandez might have a shot. Here comes the number 39 of Olvera, Spencer Lee. Young April was up here late, but that 56 is picking the best driver of the night to get pushed here on this final lap, and that's Alexander Lowe. Alexander Lowe is going to have help from the 64 though. If he can get clear down that back stretch, he could have a shot. He is going to get clear. Will Lowe make a move in 3 and 4? Yes, he does. Side by side through 3 and 4. Alexander Lowe trying to go 2 in a row, and he's going to restart from 4th and try to take the race lead. He is clear, but can he hang on to the race lead at the finish line? Yes, he will. Alexander Lowe will go 2 in a row in the Hurdle Sprint Series. I'm really liking Monaco's chances. The outside lane, the last 2 laps, has been very strong. You got Monaco, Chung, Brian Webb, Crampton, and Fitzwater all ripping that top. Here comes Bell on the inside. Inside versus outside. Who's going to get the job done in the 2025 World Cup Series Daytona 500?
Justin going up to the middle lane. I don't know if that's going to work out in his favor, but he's going to have to get some help behind him. Kirsten Bell, will she try to make it 3 wide for the lead? This is going to be between Eric Monaco and Justin Zeidel, or is it? Justin's got the middle lane here. Will he have the advantage on Monaco? Eric Monaco on the outside lane. An uncharted driver's going to win the Daytona 500. It's Eric Monaco who wins it here in the second race of the Wawa Cup Series. Armory Digital. And you know what, Trey? You might get your pick to win here tonight. How about Matthew Hubert on the inside? You got Stapleton, you got Sam Adio on the inside lane as well. And all these guys on this inside have a very good opportunity of winning here tonight at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. Nicholas is going to go to the middle lane. That's not where you want to be coming to the finish here. Stapleton holding on to the inside lane. Matthew Hubert as well on the inside. You got Carson Miller with an opportunity and moving to the inside as well. And Matthew Hubert taking the race lead away. Here comes Carson Miller in the 21. Lauren Martinez trying to split these guys. Coming to the checkered flag at the stripe. It's going to be Carson Miller in the 21. Getting the win here in the Body Armor Pro Series at Armory Digital. And
now we are at the white flag lap. Can the 17 of Juan Rodriguez hold on? Or will someone else take the victory? You got to watch out for the Triad cars. Got to watch out for that 27. And heck, if that 78 pushes that 17 out front, that 78 of Alex Tanker might make a move.
Absolutely. Tanker could get a good enough one. Maybe get clear. 61's going to get to the middle, block the 27. Going to have some help with Rufus Jackson and the 72 machine. It's going to come down to, I think, the 17 and the 61 to 3 and 4 for the final time. Well, a race that's been 17's going to get a massive one up top. 61's going to get one on the bottom from his teammate. Side by side at the line is going to be the number 17. Juan Rodriguez barely hangs on for Logan Sport and will win the Champion 200 in a full finish.
Looking to get one more here tonight. That was tight there with Zidell going into the corner. He still has a clean race car. He's got 2 laps to go to win it here at the Martinsville Speedway.
If I'm Matt Tuck, I'm loving it what I'm seeing. 1-2, and as long as nothing happens with these lap cars, I might just done it. But
he's wide. Hubert's gonna have a chance. White flag in the air for Daniel Paulus Jr. in Martinsville Speedway. Oh, he's really wide. Here comes Hubert to the inside. Will he have enough momentum to get to the inside of the 54 in turns 3 and 4? Paulus clears on the outside. Hubert puts the bumper on him. We're going to be side by side at the line. Matthew Hubert, Daniel Paulus Jr. It's Paulus by a nose here at Martinsville Speedway. How about that? Oh, my.
Do number 1, and I might be liking that number 0 at the moment. The outside lane tends to be really strong here at Daytona, and that double 0 looks really fast, same with that 93 and the 95.
Well, Zane Davidson's looking pretty good right now. Darian Arnsdorf's got to be careful here with Jared Martin and Dylan Matthews on those outer lanes. They're going to remain side by side down the backstretch, and D'Oliveira's going to have the run on the outside lane from the push there from Zayden Davidson. Remember, 10 points on the line if you win this race, and all these guys trying to go for that Wall Cup Series championship. They're going to be side by side across the line. Bernardo D'Oliveira and LJ Semedo. D'Oliveira's going to get the push on the outside lane, and he's going to barely win Mellow Yellow Duel number 1. How about that for the Rut Racing driver, Bernardo D'Oliveira? An uncharted driver's gonna win the Daytona 500. It's Eric Monaco who wins. It's gonna be Igor Barreto who wins 10 years from the first race. He gets it in the 10th anniversary race.
Wide, 27 goes wide. Stewart's in the wall. Stewart's in the wall. They take each other out.
They got into each other.
Crampton's gonna take advantage.
Travis Crampton's gonna win this race. He came for 33rd, and Brennan Wellington is the winner of the 12th running of the Indianapolis 250. And Chase McClure is gonna get the race victory in the 11th annual Thanksgiving 500.
Zeus, it's gonna be Emily York Watson, your 2025 Lenovo Pro Series champion, is your winner of the 2025 Christmas Eve Showdown.
But it's officially official now. Emily York Watson from Alexander, he will be the 2025 Christmas Series champion.
It's going to be Blaine Keys, who's going to get a title here in the Pro Series in 2025.
He's finally going to add a championship cup to his trophy case. Zachary Fitzwater wins the 2025 Haas IndyCar Series Championship.
Duncan Ward for Team Williams is your 2025 Wawa Cup Series champion here today at the Darlington Raceway.